All right, I'll get a Prismatic Vista.
What do I want it to be style-wise? So that was the key question True Chains asked me in the Discord. I have no idea. I have no idea what I want it to be style-wise. I want to be inconspicuous and not have everybody gang up on me early on in the game. So what should my deck be? Yes, we will start the prediction poll here. Thank you, Charlith. Yes, Side Norna, I got the Garth. Thank you. Okay, Bant Control versus Hogaak for round 2. Let's start the prediction. Winner of this match will move on to the next round. Who will win? Hogaak. Whoops. Hogaak. Brian or Bant Control Aaron. Good luck with your predictions, chat. Don't gamble too many of your channel points away. All old Boulder, says Luinil. Yeah, I was thinking the deck could just kind of be like a theme deck and just only have cards that are 90s cards. I don't have a Black Lotus, so I won't be using that as my token. But I am looking for recommendations for proxies. So if you have Black Lotus proxy recommendations, definitely share them in the Discord. It should have a Thassa's Oracle, Demonic Consultation, Tainted Pack theme. Are those cards going to get me like ganged up on though? Is everybody going to see like if I play a Tainted Pact, is everyone just going to kill me? I imagine I'll cast Tainted Pact and someone will like give someone else a spell that's a channel and then let them use their fireball and blow me out. Blow me up. They'll team up on me. Use a literal flower, says Force of Fill. Flowers fall apart though. Use a blacker Lotus. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I don't think I have one. Do I think that Cephalid Breakfast could be a good deck to start playing Legacy? I think it could be a good deck to start. If you like it, why not? Just like anybody who starts playing a new format too, you'll probably get beat up on and lose a bunch and learn. And then you'll learn what your next deck will be and so on. All right. Search supplier goes down for the Cabal Therapy.
And I just got Swamp Wasteland Swamp.
That's not
and
good.
Therapy. And I will name with the Therapy Jace.
You got it.
Peace Bomb, thanks for the follow. The trick is to be the second scariest player in the pod. Okay, so how can I have my Garth deck be the second scariest deck? First of all, if I sit down for an EDH game or a Commander game and I reveal that my commander is Garth, is everyone going to think I'm a good player or a bad, or am I garbage or somewhere in between? Are people going to assume that I'm like not going to be a threat based on my commander before they even see my deck? Or are they going to think I'm really good? Garbage to be honest. Good, that's what I want. I want people to think I'm going to be garbage and then I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Garth isn't a threat. Good. Not public enemy number one with Garth. Good. Rockman says good. Depends on how good your Lotus looks. What's up, Rockman? Or as Force of Phil would say, Rockman. I would just assume you want to play every good card in Magic regardless if they work together. Yeah. I think I want to play like all the good cards in Magic from the 90s. So I'll have like Hammer of Bogarden in my deck, and Sylvan Library, and Swords of Plowshares, and Dark Ritual, and Mana Vault. Is Mana Vault legal? Yeah, it's legal. I'm just gonna have all those cards. I want to cast a Wildfire Emissary in Commander and blow people's minds. Ponder. I gotta reset life total. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. I just want to shuffle that stuff away.
Mana Vault will put a big target on you. Okay, I'm cutting that from the list. You 4 different Azuzas? Like you have like 4 different Azusa decks? I should start the game by telling people Hammer of Begardin is in my deck, and they would just think I'm such garbage that they wouldn't even pay attention to me. So if nobody pays attention to me and nobody thinks I'm a threat for the beginning of the game, that means I have a pretty good chance of winning, right? Because I'll survive. I don't know how this works, everybody. I don't know what's going on.
All right, and pass turn.
All right. End step. I'll sword your Bloodghast.
Yep, you start my Bloodghast.
Still
Okay.
end step.
Okay. Go up to 22.
Yep. Still end step. I'm gonna fetch.
Okay, down to 10.
Yep.
If my goal is winning, I'm better off trying to win right away instead of playing Battleship EDH. The goal is always winning. The goal is always winning. But I'm trying to trick people into thinking I'm not going to win, and then I'm going to win. Luenel says my best EDH deck plays a traditional group hug general and then 0 group hug elements. Interesting. To an extent, yes, depending on what your opponents are doing. Some just have combos or effects that win them the game instantly. People go after the joke before the dominant player. See, so I don't know what my deck should be. Should I just be like Soul Ring, turn 1, Worn Power Stone, and then cast Ulamog or something? I want to win every commander game that I play, but I want my I want my commander to be Garth, and I want to have it have it feel like a 90s MTG theme deck. Dark Radiance into the Hypnotic Spectre. That actually sounds cool. Force of Will be in my deck.
I'll play my land.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could play Urza or Teferi or Teferi in my deck because they were around in the 90s as characters. Same goes for Yawgmoth and all the other 90s people. Karns. All the Karns are legal for my deck because they were around.
Yeah, and then I will say, go ahead.
All right. You're at 10?
I'm at 10.
Wait, pause here. So the Abundant Harvest cards, did they go to the graveyard or they go to the bottom of the library?
So I had originally put them in the graveyard, but I realized it kind of right away. And
okay.
I told them like, yeah.
Okay, so now they're on the bottom of the library.
Now they're on the bottom in a random order.
Okay,
We'll
great.
them pretty quick.
Okay, great. Thanks.
All right. Bloodghast?
Wait, does Ashnod not have a card? I thought Ashnod had a card. I'm like commander.
I'm gonna
Yep.
crack. I'm gonna nine.
Cracking a fetch and response. Low life total now for Aaron. Thanks for the judge call, chat. Players got it, though. Ashnod has a Vanguard. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm gonna flash in a Coatl.
Flash
Okay.
in a Coatl. Should they bring back Vanguard, chat? I think they should bring back Vanguard and make new Vanguard cards. But not of like Jace. They should be of like only old people. Only old characters. I said old people. Old characters. Updated
Alright.
Vanguards.
Move to second main.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger Bloodghast.
Yep.
Actually, I think the last time I played Commander, which was years ago, I played Vanguard Commander, and that was a lot of fun. No joke. Rick needs a Vanguard says turn 0 games. Turn 0 games is existing within the rules of chat, but is blurring the lines. Vanguards, but they live in your companion and dungeon zone. Yeah. I don't know where they would go, actually. Command zone, I guess?
Okay.
Vanguard zone?
Land for the turn.
Conspiracy
Yep.
zone?
Go ahead.
All right. Swing for 3.
Okay. Before blocks,
Yep.
I will flash in an endurance.
You flash in endurance.
Yep.
Before we go to blocks. Sun Edict.
Oh, there's a trigger on the
this
stack, right?
shuffles my graveyard right at the bottom of my
Trigger's still on
library.
the stack. Yeah. So this is with the trigger on the stack.
With the trigger on the stack, I'm going to Sun Edict.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
And this just
you
shuffles
target me.
my cards in my library to the bottom of my library. The shuffles my graveyard to the bottom of the library, correct?
Yes. Bottom of your library, random order.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I will sacrifice endurance.
Okay. And then the trigger resolves, so that Sun Edict gets shuffled back in as well.
Steve Rush, no joke. That sounds terrible. Custom design commanders that people design. Disaster.
And you take 3.
I take 3.
Okay, you go to 6.
I go to 6.
All right. Guy's turn.
Okay. End step. Brainstorm.
Yep.
Oh, instant brainstorm happening, everybody. Tell us how you feel. Sylvan Library is in hand and is going to get likely put on top, I guess. No fetch in play.
I will put back that and that. All right.
No terminus.
Okay. I will Abundant Harvest.
Yep.
I'll name land.
Okay.
Okay.
There's the land.
We won't make this mistake again.
All right, all the cards are on the bottom.
It's okay. I'm learning all these new MH2 cards as well.
Mm-hmm. Then I will say, go ahead.
All right.
Passing turn. No terminus is a sad phrase.
I'm going to play fetch.
Yep.
Alter.
Yeah, you have an altar.
Swing for 3.
Alter resolved. If you have the counter spell, chat, are you countering alter there?
I will pass.
Okay. And step will go to 2.
Yep.
Going to 2. Very precarious. What does Aaron need here?
I will get a Mystic Sanctuary untapped.
Yep.
Trigger.
Yep.
Uro is good, yeah. All right, Mystic Sanctuary is putting something on top of the deck. Let's see what happens. Does have Swords to Plowshares as an option, but at 2 life, A little precarious still.
All right, I will put a ponder on top.
Ponder on top.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Go to my draw.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is kind of insane that you could fetch a Mystic Sanctuary. That card probably should not have been considered an island.
This goes in my hand. Uh, okay. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just start off this way. I'll swing for 3.
Okay. I will flash in a Coatl. Trigger, I draw a card.
Yep.
Waddle's good.
Cycle Shark Typhoon to make a
Yep.
2/2.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm just going to use this for a shark token.
That sounds good to me. 2/2.
Yeah, I'll draw.
Yep.
Chat, how do we feel about that shark token? Is that okay? Are we angry? Match loss, game loss, ban them. Okay. People are really, really upset.
Huh?
Another 1. That was another altar. And then I'll then the Quaddle and the Blood Gas Bolt die.
Okay.
Okay. And
According to chat, that was a gigantic violation. We had back-to-back weekends with 150 plus Legacy and Vintage. You should come next time. Log T, I would love to come. That sounds fun. Log T is in Italy.
okay, so you go down to 1. I go down to 21.
Yep.
All right. We both got a card. I discard Wasteland.
Yeah, I ditched another Sylvan Library.
All right. And I will sack Darkmoor Savage.
Mm-hmm.
Burning them out with smallpox, yeah.
Okay. And I will pass turn. 1 card in hand.
Do you think you're going back into quarantine in September, Log T? Is that the current status in Italy right now? Fall quarantine? I hope not, Steve Rush.
Endurance.
You got it?
Trigger, target you.
In response to the trigger, I'm going to sack Meyer and landfall back in Bloodghast.
Okay. Still response to my trigger.
Yep.
I will brainstorm.
Yep. Is the Bloodghast in play, or is that still that trigger on the stack?
Still, that's trigger's still in the bin, but I think
Okay.
that's kind of going to happen.
I hope not, Log T. I hope that with vaccines and reduced spread that we don't have to go back into a pandemic quarantine in the fall. Anywhere. I know it'll be the reality for some places, though.
Did I miss a pass, or are you still there?
Yeah, no. I'm still here.
Okay.
Okay. So did you resolve that?
Well, which a Bloodghast resolved, and then I just shuffled the graveyard on the bottom of my library.
Okay, cool. So I'll play my land for the turn.
Yep.
I'll ponder.
Yep.
Aaron's camera unfortunately went out of focus. Let's see if it corrects itself here. Otherwise, I'll step in and change it between games. Too many people are refusing the shots, says Side Norna. I agree. I agree. It's really pathetic. My money is on Saga Affinity still, says Raced. All right. What's up, Raced? How's it going? Spike Pack TV's money is on Bant. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
We'll address the camera between games.
Tap 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to Bone Shards your Endurance, discarding Bloodghast.
Uh-oh. Is that game? I think a landfall makes it game.
Okay. I will Force of Negation. Fishing Supreme Verdict.
Yep. Is it exiled?
Yep.
I think landfall still makes it game.
And pass turn.
Oh, wow. No
Okay.
land. You really dislike the smallpox angle that this GAC deck uses. Okay.
Trigger.
You're
Yep.
allowed.
This one in my hand.
All right. Camera corrected itself.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Staying alive, yeah.
Trigger. Bloodghast.
Yep.
Swing with both.
Swords both.
In response,
Wow.
I'm going to sack them both to altar,
Yep.
targeting me.
Yep.
So 1 resolves, and that's Wasteland Catacomb. 2 resolves,
Yep.
and that's Mire and another Bloodghast.
Yep.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. Trigger.
Yeah, the second plow was not completely necessary. We'll see. Maybe got a little too excited there to exile those Bloodghasts.
Get it to
Or-
fairy.
Get them off the
Yep.
battlefield anyway. They're not exiled, but you know what I mean.
Okay.
Here's the
I
fairy.
will bounce your altar.
You got it?
Draw a card.
Did you hear that loud thunder, by the way? That was really loud. Really loud. I'll have to check the playback later. I think I jumped a little bit.
Go ahead.
Okay. Draw.
Doesn't come through the mic? Okay.
Wasteland. Triggering Bloodghast, Bloodghast, Bloodghast.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And I will swing all of them.
Yeah. You got it.
All right. Game 1 goes to Hogaak. I showed off in the members section of the channel. I'll just show this very quickly. I was running some tests over the weekend with new overlays for in-person events. If you're a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, you'll be able to see all this stuff in the Discord, in the members section. I'm working on it, everybody. I'm working on it. All right, we're underway here. Tormod's Crypt, Prismatic Vista, Forest. Let's tune to the players.
I will name land.
Name's land. Needs land. Wow. Okay, there's a land.
That was a misty rainforest. I'll keep it up.
Mm.
And then I will say go.
All right.
Tormod's Crypt, that has to be in my commander deck. Is that a commander card? Do people play that? I assume they do.
Swamp.
Mhm.
And Cabal Therapy.
Can't
Yep, you
name
got it.
Misty.
I'll name Endurance.
Nope.
Nope, what do we got? Can you bring him up a little bit? Sorry. There we go. Got Uro, Ponder,
We got.
and Ice Fang.
Yep.
Sidenorna with a big question. Are you a New Yorker if you don't daily slap the hood of a car and yell, "I'm walking here"? While that doesn't that doesn't happen to me that in that exact way, I do have plenty of problems with people moving around the city in ways that annoy me. Let's put it that way. All right. Another fetch land happens. Gets an island. And I see endless safety, traffic safety negligence, or whatever you want to call it. People just not being safe. I'm all about safe driving, everybody. Drive safe. Follow the rules. Wear a helmet
I will ponder.
when you ride a bike.
Yep.
Ponder. Anybody in chat I see riding a bike without a helmet, you're getting banned from chat. You're perma banned from the channel.
Go ahead.
Ponder. Okay, ponder resolved. Everybody left because I commanded helmets. Gravecrawler. Beware of cabbies.
Yeah, you got it.
You know what? Cabbies aren't so bad in New York City. At least not right now. They're not so bad.
Yeah, you got it.
I'll name Ice Fang.
Yeah, you got it.
What else we got? Force and Negation, Uro, and the 2 lands. Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
You can ride a bike in a suit of armor as long as the armor has a helmet. Has anyone in the history of reality ever hailed a crab by thrusting their arm out and yelling taxi? I do that every day. No, I'm just kidding. What about skateboarding without a helmet, says Peace Bomb. I think you should wear a helmet, especially if you're going to cruise around New York City on your skateboard. I saw today, I don't want to talk about this. I saw somebody today that clearly got very badly injured from not wearing a helmet. Hello from Brazil. Hello from New York City. Thank you. Snore Munchlax is hanging out.
Uro.
You got it?
Okay. Draw.
Yeah, 21.
3.
This channel has a lot of love and a lot of viewers from the Legacy crowd in Brazil. Shout out to the Brazil Legacy community. How long is a New York minute? It's about 1 second.
Cast Gravecrawler from the yard.
Yep.
Stitcher Supplier.
Okay.
Trigger.
Yep.
Alter Swamp Wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra Swamp Wasteland. It's coming to a stop very abruptly that kills you. That's right, Steve Rush. What's your position on elbow and knee pads for skaters of all sorts? I mean, like, if you have the option to wear elbow pads and knee pads, and you're gonna ride around New York City on your skateboard in busy streets where there's car traffic, it makes sense to me to wear knee pads and elbow pads. Like I would think if I saw somebody going by with a helmet, knee pads, and elbow pads on a skateboard in New York City, I'd be like, there's the smart person. There's the person that cares about safety.
Yeah. Okay. I'll fetch.
Yep. 18.
Mm-hmm.
A New York minute is how long it takes a taxi driver behind you to honk their horn when the light turns from red to green. So here's the problem. When the light turns green, too many people don't move because they're texting and they're not paying attention to the light. I think that's more of a big problem than people honking the horn when the light changes.
Play an Euro.
Earl.
You got another row?
Mm-hmm.
3 life. 21.
Yep. Draw a card. And land into play.
Yep.
I know you weren't calling it a problem, but I know
Go ahead.
other people would call that a problem. We need Uro to save us this game, chat.
I will swing for 5.
I will swords grave crawler.
Okay.
Going after the grave crawler.
Exiled. I go up to 21.
Yep.
Chili con Carnage, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome.
22.
I fetched.
Did I miss a fetch?
I missed
Oh,
a
okay.
fetch.
Okay.
And then you taking 3?
I'm taking 3.
Okay. 18.
Yep.
Okay. Bloodghast.
You have a bloodghast.
And pass turn.
Draw. I'll swords your bloodghast.
Okay.
Bloodghast
Take 2.
down.
23.
And then I'll say go ahead.
Ooh, passing the turn.
How many cards do you have in hand?
2.
2. Okay. Force of negation and unknown.
Yep.
One, 2,
Crazy Storm.
5. Hogaak.
There's Hogaak.
Yep. You got a Hogaak.
Hogaak was in the yard? Would you have used Tormod's Crypt to get that Hogaak out of there? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hogaak from hand. Okay.
This is rough. I will swords your Hogaak.
You got it. I was hoping no third swords. I go up to 31.
Hogaak's 8/8.
Yep. That was
You
like
were at
23 from
21?
Bloodghast and then 8 more for the Hogaak.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Alright.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Pass turn.
Pass the turn. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, wait. I'm putting the wrong life totals.
Citrus supplier.
Yeah. You have a stitch supplier.
Trigger. Bridge from below. Southern Edict, Smallpox.
Bridge from below, Southern Edict, Smallpox.
All right. Swing for 5.
Yep, take it.
All right. I have you at 13.
Yep.
Okay. And I will pass turn.
Yeah, Uro will stabilize for sure.
I'm like not drawing things. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Not getting answers.
Okay. All right. Let's swing for 6.
Okay,
Down to 7.
I'm down to 7.
Okay. Then let's Cabal Therapy, targeting you.
Huh.
I'll force of negation, sure.
Okay. Exiles that. And I will pass.
There is a bridge in the yard. We know that. How much cream cheese constitutes a schmear? Big questions coming in chat. I don't know the answer to that
Okay,
one.
canonist.
Does anybody else have a take?
Yep.
Editor sworn canonist
All
comes
right,
down.
go ahead.
That's not the most exciting.
Canis is a 2/2.
Canonist is 2/2. Yes.
All right, I'll swing with the team.
You're coming in for 6.
Yep.
Needs a green mana, but it might even be too late for Uro here. Life total is looking pretty bad.
Okay. I will block the Bloodghast.
You got it.
Okay. After damage,
Yep.
I'll crypt away. So
All right.
I took 4.
You took 4. And I put you down to 3. And I will pass turn.
Why so many basics and not trops this side, Norna? It's a good question. The early fetches look for basics. I know there was a
Yeah, you
prismatic
got it.
vista.
Oh man, I didn't think that wasteland on the green source was gonna get there.
Yeah, that was the one. That did it. I mean, like a white source, a second white source or a second green source would have done it, but
I was just holding on to a feed the swarm just in case the Uro came out.
yeah. I honestly don't know why I kept some of those forces in. I think I just was just distracted. That's all. I'm not thinking.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was surprised to see the force of negation second game because there's so few like non-creature spells in the deck.
Yeah. As soon as I actually shuffled up and then cut, I realized like I made a mistake. I said, oh well.
Uro would have been your chance to stabilize there, right? Like if Uro was I guess it was about 4 or 5 turns ago, was cast as soon as you were able to untap and cast it after for escape, you
Yeah.
probably would have won that game.
Yeah, that waste on that green source and then not kind of drawing the right colored mana source was really rough.
Yeah, I don't think he ever had a chance to actually escape Uro because he casted it, then it resolved. Oh, sorry, then it got sacrificed, and then I wasted the green source the turn before he'd be able to escape.
Right, exactly. That was like the turning point of the game in a way. And it just so happened that